top tight end rankings for the 2023 NFL Draft. Obviously, again, visual representation is what Madden is. This is not Madden. This is my real life rankings. I made the draft class. So, number 1, Michael Mayer. I don't think that's really up for debate. If Brock Bowers was in this class, it would be different, but I don't think there's a more clear-cut tight end 1. Tight end 2 could be a lot of people. Obviously, Darnell Washington could probably be a first-round tackle if he were to put on some weight and move there. He's not going to. So he's the 5th tight end. Dalton Kincaid, pretty solid for Utah. Obviously, he's in that 2 tight end system with him and Brant Cayuse. You'll see him later. I don't know how to pronounce bro's name. Definitely a solid tight end. Cam Latu, Bryce Young, one of his favorite targets last year. 6'5", 250 prototypical tight end build. He's just a dog. I think just his ability to create after the catch is what I think stands out most to me. But the guy that I feel like is better than him is a guy he actually ended up beating out. I don't know if he was just in Saban's doghouse, but the athleticism of Jaleel Billingsley to me. He lost 11 pounds this offseason. So a lot of people are like, how's he going to play tight end at the next level at 219? He's an athlete. He's not here to block. Like, you don't even have to give you the illusion that he's blocking, bro. This man is a receiver just lined up at tight end. Jaleel Billingsley, athlete. Can jump out the gym or out the state. He can jump. Really good jumper. Very fast. Very athletic. Very good at making cuts and just finding open space in the defense. I think his best route is the over route where he always get over on the linebackers. And he does a good job finding that space between the backers and the safeties and just making catches through contact in that area. Unproven, but I think just his athletic upside obviously can run it from receiver. G. Scott Jr. is here. Sam Laporta, Iowa. Obviously, Iowa's always known for producing great tight ends, so I think he will end up going higher than just day 3. Number 8, Will Mallory, Miami. Was expected to have a breakout season last year after the whole Brevin Jordan leaving for the NFL thing happened and kind of flopped. But obviously, we still see the potential to upside with him, so I do think he's still a good player. Jaheem Bell plays running back, plays fullback, plays receiver, plays tight end, plays everything for South Carolina. He's their best offensive player. He's one of the most versatile players in the country, and he does that at a really high level at South Carolina, 6'3", 231. Tucker Kraft, South Dakota State. Obviously, the FCS level competition, but they have produced tight ends before in the NFL, like Dallas Goedert, Benjamin Urasek. The Pac-12 has a lot of interesting tight end prospects. I think Urasek is definitely one of them. We gotta see more production from him, and he has a big game against USC this week, or last week for y'all. Austin Stogner, kind of expecting him to have a big season this year, or I was, with him and Jaheem Bell, expecting a lot of 2 tight end sets with South Carolina. But he only had 1 catch for 7 yards in the first game. We'll see what he can do. We'll see more from him. This is Zach Kuntz from Old Dominion, 6'8" tight end. I think the biggest reason he's being put on radar is just his size, and obviously with size comes upside. You see Donald Parham get that, and obviously his red zone threat. Donald Parham has been there, done that. Zach Gentry been there, done that. Just a 6'8" tight end. It's always something that's desired in the NFL. Eric All, productive last year, good after the catch. We got Marshawn Ford, which is one of the most underrated blocking tight ends in this year's draft class, but also has the athleticism to get out and block. Brant Queeth, he might end up putting on 20 pounds and moving a fullback in the NFL, but for right now, he's a tight end. Good blocker, and he's kind of sneaky out of the backfield. Trey Knox. I believe that Trey Knox is going to be drafted. I had him down here because of a lack of production. You know, you go into the season and you don't see a lot of production out of him. I can't put him as a 3rd-round guy or whatever. 6'5", 245, he put on 30 pounds this offseason. Great game 1, 2 touchdowns, so we'll see more of him as the season goes on. Payne Durham had a really nice diving play against Penn State, and obviously it wasn't called complete, but it was a great play. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind when I thought of Payne Durham, because he's had a lot of great other plays in his career being used as a receiver downfield. But hey, Luke Musgrave, Oregon, can he clean up his drop issues? If he can, he's gonna be a dog. This man is a problem. Great athlete, good routes. Not really a blocker, but I mean he gets open, and he has like all the traits of a good tight end. Clean up the drops, and you're a problem, and you're probably like a top 100 pick in the draft. Yeah. Like for more content,